Luke chapter 19 verse 38 saying, "Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in the highest." A triumphant victory. For over 400 years, the people of Israel waited and wondered as they endured persecution and painful abuse at the hands of harsh, foreign rulers. For weeks and months and decades, they clung to words from prophets like Isaiah and Zechariah that foretold of a time when their enemies would be destroyed. The Jewish people were waiting for a powerful man who would overthrow the Roman Empire and take his rightful place as king and conqueror. And then one day, a renowned rabbi, who had just raised a man from the dead, came to the capital city of Jerusalem, riding on a donkey, an animal often associated with kingship and peace. But Jesus wasn't just a man, he was God and man. And this wasn't just a triumphal entry into Jerusalem. It was a determined, faith-filled march toward the crucifixion that awaited him. He would become king, but not in the way the Jews were expecting. However, his followers knew there was something special about him, shouting and singing, "Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in the highest." Luke chapter 19 verse 38. In just a few short days, Jesus' triumphal entry into the city would turn into a triumphant victory over the strongest enemies of all, death, the devil, and eternal separation from God. But this victory would cost Jesus his life, and his death would be cheered by some of the same crowd praising his arrival. His sacrifice cost him everything, but it gave us everything. It's because Jesus sacrificed himself for us that we can now come unashamedly before him. So today, reflect on how Jesus' faith-filled obedience resulted in your permanent reconciliation with God. Then, spend some time blessing and praising the King who came in the name of the Lord. Saying, "Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in the highest." Luke chapter 19 verse 38. Consider the way of Jesus. He cared more about serving than being served, more about ushering in peace than flexing his own power. Who can you serve today that can't give you anything in return? Slow down and take a few deep breaths, release any tension you're carrying, give yourself permission to simply be with God, and enjoy his presence. God, in all situations, at all times you are good. Nothing compares to you, and there is no one like you. You are worthy of all glory, honor, and praise, simply because you are. Nothing can add to you, and nothing can take away from you. You are constantly powerful, kind, loving, just, merciful, and all-knowing, and I am humbled that I get to know you. Thank you, in Jesus' name, Amen.